Thank you so much for everybody taking the time to come out on a Sunday morning, pretty early. I normally wouldn't be wearing a suit, but I'm going to church after this. I am thrilled to be back in Waterloo. We came here the day I announced. This is one of our first stops. What a magnificent trip that was. In this situation, I'm very humbled by these crowds. People are not coming out simply for Barack Obama. They're coming out because they're hungry for change. They're coming out because they recognize that we can't continue on the course that we're on right now. That we have a set of challenges that are as great as any we've faced in a generation. We've got an energy crisis. Gas will be at $4 a gallon this summer because we haven't had an energy plan. And all that money is going to go to finance both sides on the war on terrorism. Because when gas prices go up, Iran benefits, Venezuela benefits, countries that are hostile to us make money because of what we're paying at the pump. And yet we still can't seem to increase our fuel efficiency standards on cars. We can't initiate alternative energy policies and biodiesel so that our homegrown fuels right here in Iowa and in Illinois could end up powering our cars. So we know what the challenges are, and that's the reason that people are coming out to these big rallies. Because they want to change. They want to turn the page. They want to write a new chapter in American history. We know what to do on the health care front. I'm going to be putting out a plan to make sure that every single American has health insurance. And we can start by saving money doing sensible things that everybody acknowledges needs to be done. If we provide a child primary care, they don't have to go to the emergency room for treatable illnesses like asthma. I am confident as I proceed that I can lead this country. I think I can help move us forward to a brighter future, but I can't do it by myself. I can't transform the healthcare system by myself. I can't solve the energy crisis by myself. I can't end the war by myself. I need you. This campaign has to be a vehicle for your hopes and your dreams. If I'm successful, if we're successful, then the day I'm inaugurated, America looks at itself differently, and the world looks at America differently. And that, I think, will signal a change that can make us all proud. So thank you very much, Waterloo. Appreciate it.
Well, we're going to want to hear about that.
Yeah, we'd love to have you tour.
I want to, good. Contact our office.
Yes, we definitely
I want you
will.
involved in the campaign.
I am. I'm very excited to have you.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, you. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Amari. Nice to see you, Amari. And who's this?
Yeah.
Taylor. Good to see you, Taylor. I want to be supportive. I mean, we need having a trained, skilled workforce. The most important thing to attracting new jobs.
I'll be.
Thank you.
Can I get you to sign?
Appreciate it. Sure. It's great to see you.
Right this way, Senator.
You want to sign my card? I'm finding you. Okay, you know you got to fill out that card, though. That ain't no problem. I fill it out.
Now lift your voice and give him the highest praise. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah to his name.
But I told people in that first race that I ran in, and I'm saying to people now as I run for the presidency, that there has always been another tradition to politics. A tradition that says very simply, we're connected as a people, that we're all God's children, that I am my brother's keeper, I am my sister's keeper, that if there are children somewhere in America that aren't getting decent health care, that's of concern to me, even if it's not my child. If there's a veteran somewhere here in Waterloo that is foraging through a dumpster because he's homeless, because somebody didn't give him the services he needed when he came home from a war, then that diminishes all our patriotism. We are proud of our individualism in America and our self-reliance, but we've also built this country because of a sense of a community and mutual obligation towards each other and caring for the least of these. the vulnerable, and the aged, and the infirm. And that spirit has been lost in our government. And finally, we've got this war that should have never been authorized and should have never been waged. A war that's cost us $500 billion. Over 3,300 young men and women aren't coming home. We're spending $275 million a day in Iraq. Imagine if we spent $275 million right here in Waterloo. So we know the challenges we have to confront. And the question is, why haven't we dealt with them? It's because our politics is small and it's petty, and it's obsessed with who's up and who's down, who's in power and who's not, instead of focusing on building a consensus around common sense and practicality and getting things done. And that's the leadership I want to bring to this country. I'm grateful to all of you, Antioch. I look forward to working with you in the years to come. Thank you, Reverend Coleman, for your leadership. God bless all of you.